Right, hello. Right, we're heading up to the Dark Hedges. We've finally found it after years and years of searching. We came on it by accident. So we're heading up to the Dark Hedges here, and we're going to try and do a wee spirit session. There's quite a few folk, so we'll see what we do.
It's alright, we'll just kick them in here.
Okay, you go there, sir. Not turning. Where's my camera not turning? Right. There we go. So should be coming up to the hedges now. That's what it looks like, isn't it?
Okay, that's it.
That's it. It's freezing today. Sorry if the wind's going to be breaking up a wee bit, but I can't help it.
Maybe when we get onto the shelter here.
Yeah. This, for people who didn't know, it's haunted.
And it's
Plus,
on Game of Thrones.
It's filmed in Game of Thrones, which Donna's watching at the minute.
I'm on the last series yet. I was that engrossed in the Game of Thrones, I don't never even notice any of these.
But this is it. It's very evil looking, isn't it?
Huh?
Very evil and dark looking, isn't it?
Well, I suppose it does get called Dark Hedges.
Oh, you get what I mean? Oh, it just looks like something from a horror movie.
Well, Game of Thrones isn't a horror film.
I hadn't ken that.
Loads of people coming on.
Huh?
Loads of people behind us.
Yeah.
Get better not to put that wee kid in your camera. We'll have to block.
Right. Not what to do spirit box session because, as you see, there's far too many people walking up down here when you get a chance to do it. So we're going to go back to the car and we'll do one in the car where it's nice and quiet and fucking warm.
And it's nearly right beside
Yeah,
you.
it's right beside the hedges, so don't know why I call it the Dark Hedges, it's fucking trees. Right, so pick us back up in the car. Right, we decided nobody about here at the minute, so we're going to do a wee spirit box session. Is there anybody here with us? What's your name? Gordon. What's your name? Could you tell me when you died? What year did you die?
You're not really getting anything.
No. How many spirits are in here? How many of these roam these woods, trees, bushes?
Dark Hedges.
Yeah,
I said Dark Hedges.
I did. Is that what this place is, the Dark Hedges?
Dark.
Was you happy that people were filming here?
Will you follow us down towards the car so that we can speak to you at the car? Because there's people starting to come. Because there's people starting to come. Did you hear that? Why?
Yeah. Right. Okay, made it back to the car.
Hi.
We've got to do a wee spirit box session. As you hear, Don's got it going already. Right. Is there anybody here with us? Did you follow us back from the Hedges? Is it called the Hedges or is it the trees? Which one is it? Israel. What's your name? Well, what's your name? Well, we want to hear who you are. Nothing. World War One.
Is there anybody, any spirits here that want to talk to us? Can you give us your name? Or can you name one of us?
What's her name? Donna.
Donna again. Repeat that for me again. What's my name?
Fish. What's her name? What's my name?
What's his name?
Ron E. You see that again?
What's his name? Sorry to ask again, but I missed it the first time. What's his name? Ronnie.
Yeah.
Right.
Could you tell me? You can say.
Right, you've given us our names, can you tell us your name? What you going to ask?
No.
Oh.
Right, you're giving us our names. Could you? He's been here longer than us. Can you tell me the name of the man that works up at the office up there? Go on. I know. Go on. Yeah, because we're going to go from here soon. Right, can you say goodbye? Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye. Cheerio.
Not much from that there, but we'll see what we can get when we go up to this wee round tour.
By the way, I'm reading all about the places.
So we'll, if we can get into it, we'll do something up there. If not, then this will be the end of the video. But hopefully we'll get in. So bye. Okay, we're at the Armoy round tour. As Don's just pointed out. And when was it?
1997. During the excavation in 1997, the feet of a medieval leper were found. He must have been well respected to merit burial in the church.
Yeah. And this is the church here. And that's the round tower that I was telling you we're going to come and see. We're going to go in the graveyard here? Right. Nice wee graveyard. That must be one of the steps up to the door. Right. As Donna comes, she can hold this and I'll go up and see if we can get a better look in it. This is St Patrick's Church of Ireland, Armoy. Uh-huh.
And they found remains of a medieval church
Underneath the church?
that actual church that's built there.
Yeah. I see, there's wee steps now that there would have been more up to it.
Yeah.
Up to that door. Yeah. You grab that then, I'm going to go up and see if I can see in it. There you go, that's inside it.
Is there like steps to go up any further?
No, it's just...
Because I said it was more like a bell tower.
Well, it looks like there's bits protruding out the side of it, like that, so there may be steps on it. Right. Are you bringing for me? Huh?
I'd rather just sit in the car because there's a house over there.
Yeah, I'll go sit in the car and do a wee spitter box, see what happens there.
It's freezing anyway, and I don't have a coat.
That's two wee finds. Oh, I don't know what that up there was. It was part of the church or...
Could well have been, because it says that Christianity would have been here
Yeah.
400 years ago. Right.
I can't even... I can't even turn this round, so I can't. Yeah. Right. Back in the car. The heat again. Is there any of the ministers or monks or whatever it was that was part of the...
No.
No? Is there anybody here?
There was lepers here, so is there any, I hate to have to ask, like, but any lepers here?
Who's here with us?
You what?
Who's with us? Give me a name.
I mean, that part of the graveyard had to be blessed
Yeah.
because it's outside the church walls.
No, true enough,
You know what I mean? There's no church wall around it.
Yeah. Are you buried inside the church walls or outside? Out.
Uh-huh.
What's your name? I can see a few names from here. Can you tell me one of the names is in the headstone? Come on, give me a surname that's on the headstone that I can see.
Is there any medieval spirits here? Before that, this church that's sitting here now, there was a medieval church, ruins found underneath it, with burial, with the burial site underneath it as well. So, is there anybody from that era can come and talk to us? Did you come from this area?
Armoy.
We're in Armoy. Might not have been called that, but did you come from this area?
No.
Are you buried in the church graveyard or under the church that's standing now? Are you buried in the church graveyard? In behind the wall? I wonder why they only found the feet of the leper. They didn't find any of the rest of them.
Maybe they just got his feet off. Maybe the feet's further on down the ground. I don't know.
Because it didn't say they found any more of them, they just said they found the feet of the leper.
Maybe when they were building the church, they moved his grave but left the feet there. I don't know.
Because he was buried. That leper, that's what it says, he had to be really high up to be buried in the church ground, because a leper wouldn't have been buried there. But apparently it was just his feet. Did those feet belong to you?
No.
Can we speak to the person who's, don't want to call you a leper, can we speak to the person who owned them feet? Sounds a stupid question, but they only found feet. Can we please speak to the person who owns those feet?
That's just a car. Was you high up in the community?
Okay, that's just me making a noise there. It just dawned on me there. You know, just turned it out.
Can you tell me what that round tower was for? You got shot me.
No, let's start shaking.
What was the round tower used for?
It's boiling.
Was that tower here before that new church? Yes.
You can see it's different
stone.
Different stonework on it, like. Yes. An older stonework, you know.
Was you here when that tower was getting built?
Built, sounded like they were building it.
Did you work on it? And that's how you died? You fell or something?
in
What year was it built? It's a dog outside barking. What year was the tower built?
Built. When was it built? Can you give us a date? What date? I keep thinking that's saying back. What date were you alive? What year were you alive? 11? You in the 1100s? Size of the dog that was barking.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, was it you? Were you alive in the 1100s? Because it said 11 there, but it said 1100 down there on that signpost.
Yeah. That was a beautiful laugh, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Aye. So you were around in the 1100s? Yeah. 11. Was that tower built in that year, that time as well? It's not that dog barking then.
Mm-hmm. Dog.
Oh.
You just you know how dogs supposed to be able to sense and see it.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder what that dog was seeing in the graveyard. I don't know. Any spirits walking about it.
I'd love to see that.
Hmm?
I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Not maybe of this era, but like medieval. I would love to see that.
Yeah. Can that dog see you?
You can.
Is it back a lot at you?
and we're the
Do you interact with that dog? What would be another word for interact?
Play.
Do you play with that dog? Do you tell that dog to go away?
but it
Would you tell that dog to shoo, go away?
Is that dog barking at you at the minute?
Did he just turn around and bark?
Yeah. Can it see you now?
Come on. I must have had to get permission to do that.
Yeah. Unless the church put it up.
We're going to go now. What are you going to say?
Can you tell me what those barns were used for up the top there?
What those buildings were used for?
Glass, then food.
And then went why?
We're just curious to know what it was. What was it for? Looks like within big doors you could have been stables or something. Did it belong to the church? Right, we're going to have to go now.
So if there's anybody in the car, come into the car with us. Would like you to leave.
Stay here. Don't follow us home. Right, so we're going to say goodbye. And we might come up here again sometime. Is that okay?
Yep.
Right, goodbye.
Bye. Can you say bye? Can you say goodbye? Drew. 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 Good.
Right, turn this off now. Right, because we're heading home now. So, I hope you enjoyed it. No, it's the first time we've ever did something like this. No, we see other folk doing it, just going out and doing spirits boxing in their car and that, and we just thought we'd try it. So, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.